This is more moving.
Oh yeah,
head right around it. So even keeping it
on the body, like as much as
on
you
the
can.
body,
and I still have a lean.
Yeah.
But like that's it. Instead of left and right here, and like it feels horizontally going back and forth. Yeah, it feels like I'm leaning in.
Yeah.
Especially on the side, it makes me want to step.
Yeah.
And here, it makes me want to roll.
Okay.
And both of them end up fighting.
Yeah, directly out.
But but like that will actually give you like the entries and the corner stuff.
Yeah.
And then the trick after that is who's higher.
Right.
Because I'm like, if you do a hit at me,
and
I do that, and I fall in, and then want to make sure I'm the higher one, so that I can dominate that corner. So whoever's hands are higher, which makes sense when I raise up here at the moment. Yeah. And it also means because also when we do those like rolling headshots, like that, it does come up to the neck first. So he's just cut half the movement out. So like I get why he does that as well. I just feel like the hands are a big target because you put it next to the neck. I quite like having that spike still, which is very much like the machete spike we're just doing then. Yeah. So like that's. Well,
you said like spine deflection.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like,
very good for a spine
I've got those, but then these away. But I feel like up here you can't do those unless you're doing it as like a bang, and then as they go for it, then. You can do it as a deeper counter, like just start high, and then you got an option of like driving and play around with it a bit. Yeah,
but it is a bit more exaggerated the lean forward, and a bit more exaggerated the head around the sides.
We both needed to open our heads more last time.
Like
when we started too defensive. Yeah, we were both really hiding behind this a lot, which we should, because we wanted to get used to moving our head around it, and it means that we started just going like one, back, one, back. And what we needed to do was leave it down, and then as it goes here, and then you will go to that, and then you go to something, and then like, when we started leaving it down and more open, we got deeper counters, and then we got better shots, because we're both just getting little nicks, and they weren't like debilitating shots where we like lost a hand.
It felt like we were hand sparring.
When it's hand sparring, but we're hitting mostly like outside forearm, and just nicking ones, not heavy shots either. So I'm going, no, we're bleeding each other out, but not like really stopping the fight. Which is like, not the best.
Alright.
So interesting. That's a nice day.
Oh, it's perfect for it actually.
Alright. Oh, and lots in the feet. Sorry? So a lot more in the feet with the katana. So it's got less flexibility.
So this naturally, when you lean, this naturally sits on your hip, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't have to think about.
It feels like it's pointed up until I lean, and now it actually feels like.
And now it's more pointed at them.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. And that's the thing, because I feel like if I do this, I have such a gap between that. Power through. Step and weave stuff.
Or
you
if
start
I
to see these big triangles.
You're more likely to move it with massive gaps.
So instead, I'm going, okay, I actually like this being closer to myself. And then I just have that point. And now it's so easy to move around it where you need to.
Yeah, that is easy, isn't it?
The hard part is not putting too much weight in that function.
To be thinking exit.
Exactly. So even here, like
still pulgada.
And like I'm trying to put more weight on that back leg.
Okay. Alright. So what I'm feeling, compared to other stuff, I'm feeling planted.
But it's also because you've had to change your stance. You're so usually right before the weight. So you're usually used to like regulating your weight that way. So now even just the switch is going to mess with you a bit because you're going, it's now the other side of your body, so you're not as used to it. Also, we got very used to turning our shoulders a lot, and you find that you're a lot squarer with the katana. You still can, but like these kind of shots.
It's a big pivot.
But it's really like, situational. It's not, for most of it, we're pretty square. I think being square is making you feel more planted because you usually are when you're more square.
But it is nice when you get
as long as you're close to this, so even though you're square, you can roll.
Small rolls.
That's it. That's it. And once again, even though I'm moving my head around it, once I've got that shoulder still in the way, so then I will be rolling. So then once I move my head then I actually try to point the tip at the throat.
Yeah.
So move the head first.
Yeah.
Then point the tip. And now you can, now your shoulder's completely out of the way.
Yeah.
So like,
That's straight. Yeah.
So you start straight, but
That looks too open, like too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the right idea, you just gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you paused when you dropped it, but you're better off dropping it and keep moving. Yeah. That's right.
The defense feels better.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing the right thing on that.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like I'm
You
opening.
covered defensively, but it's, let's do the pulgada drop for a second.
Yeah.
Because the other week we should have done it.
Because it's not feeling, it doesn't feel like pulgada at all.
Because like there's very little targets for either of us at the moment.
Yeah.
Because we're both not opening up a lot.
But I do feel safer, once we corrected those things, I feel safer walking in.
Yeah.
Whereas before, when it got close, I thought, I'm just going to get stabbed straight
You
away.
look safer.
Yeah,
Doing this
so that
going
feels
forward,
good.
And then you're able to get back.
Yeah.
And that seems fine. But we don't have the opportunities.
There's no targets.
Because no one's opening up.
Yeah.
And even when we do, we're both going, oh, this is sketchy. You're just going to get more comfortable with it.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do a pulgada draw for a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See how much more footwork there is? It's before we're trying to completely exit and get back to defense. With that one, instead we're going, look, I can miss, but I'm aware that where your sword is, and I see the angle.
Yeah.
I'm already going away.
Yeah.
Going, can I get it on the pass? You should see this come up and go, you already know that that's the direction.
Yeah, so I can come up here.
And over there, you can do that.
Yeah, or just...
But see if you can scrape me as it would almost hit you.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, exactly. But don't dodge by as much because that was about like over 6 inches.
Yeah. So the trouble is with that felt good.
Yeah.
But I'm not down like this. When we're doing that drill, we're quite upright.
Well, the way I see it is that should only be how we start. That's not how we should do the whole thing. So it's like saying that you don't want to open yourself with a machete because you're not here.
Yeah.
And like I think you should start here.
Yeah.
And then do like a shot. And then like this kind of stuff, and then right after there, come up with stuff. Okay. So it's kind of like you could feel that the same as if you were just sitting out of range, covered in machete. No one's going to go for you. So like you need to open. So like I get what you mean. You're going, it doesn't feel right because you're not covered. But that's why it's right.
Yeah. Then I could move my feet a lot when we were upright.
I did a single step every time, and then I started going to doubles.
Yeah.
Like I had to.
Yeah.
And then I also naturally made me realize then, because I was like, oh, you took a second step, I only did one. I realized I then had to bump and do some kind of deflection because I wasn't going to get it, which is the right response, and then that's when you can go forward. Yeah. So like that felt better.
Yeah, it's really
once it's something internally for yourself that you just gotta feel. You're saying it makes you feel uncomfortable. You have to get past that.
the defense.
And you have to
the defense felt great.
And
then the pulgada felt great when I'm upright.
Yeah.
But to combine the two, I just don't have the footwork.
Oh no, that's the other thing. Once again, this is only for the beginning, which is out of range.
Yeah.
So like out of range, going into Largo, I don't mind this being up here and like that, and I have a bit more of a lean. The second I actually do one of these shots like that and you dodge it, I actually come upright.
And you're upright.
Because now I actually have the ability to throw my head backwards. Because if I'm still like, if I'm down here, I'm not getting out. You're going at me. So the closer I get, the more upright I am. And you think about like, whenever we do this close range stuff and we're forward, we've come up. And we're completely upright in the quarter when we do the clamping thing.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, the lean coming up.
I have this full-on lean, and this is quite high at the beginning. And then I end up dropping it low as I get closer.
But you're standing
But then the second we make a connection, it has to be high again. So
Okay.
And like, so it is very high, low, high, angle, straight, circular.
Okay.
Yeah, because the footwork you can't circle with properly if you're got too much of a lean.
Yeah, you can't move.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, your defense is good, but you're only playing defense.
Yeah.
So you gotta make yourself, like you said, you felt uncomfortable opening. You just gotta get past that mentally.
Yeah.
You go, that's how it's meant to be played. So.
Oh yeah, well I prefer the footwork comes into it beautifully once we're upright.
Yeah, and it'll make, and I think your range is slightly off for the pulgada.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're still going too horizontal or too vertical. Right. Because I'm still scraping you. Even in the pulgada drill, I got a couple on you.
Yeah.
So I think that's why you're not comfortable opening, because you realise that it's going to scrape more often. Yeah. So I think that once you get used to doing it, once you know that this is always going to dodge, then I think you'll feel more comfortable because you go, I know I can dodge this.
Once again, that feels better when I'm in motion.
Yeah.
When I'm just still and then trying to move,
I
find it difficult. But when I'm sort of just going,
I don't think you should stop.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fast or jumping.
No, but there's slight movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Start off down. So the ones in here are kind of like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. See, if you did that attack but didn't go back to your middle, I wouldn't have got your hands. Yeah. But I know you're going to go back to the middle. Yeah. So I'm like aiming as that comes out, I'm aiming here now. Yeah. Because I'm going, okay, I have to do that. If you went down, and then I go, oh, and then I'd step and see what I mean? Yeah. Changes my target. That was already better.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to lunge for you, but then I went, no, wait a second, do a couple of feints first. Yeah. But the second you dropped it then, because it's so rare that you do, I almost just lunged at you. Okay. I was like, because it doesn't happen that often. Yeah. I was like, finally an opening where it's not just pointed at me. Because it always just feels like you're here. Yeah, right. And I'm like, I'm going to take a swing at you, and I'm like, this is dangerous. Yeah. Okay.
I was trying to step in.
You're good, Joe. I'm being tricky with that.
I know.
How can I feed
I'm
this?
stepping.
Still more diagonal on the head. Yeah, even though I got behind that. Got that. You should throw your head.
Yeah, at least out there.
I can do that, and then I'm actually opening. Yeah. Because there's a bunch of times I've actually gotten behind Ray's with these things. Yeah. And he still does pulgadas as if it didn't matter.
Oh, okay. He's just
I'm like, crap. he just counters me because I'm too close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you do a spine on me. Yeah. Spine on Yeah, so you go here like that. And now if you went for my neck, I'm going to step. Yeah, nice. And I'm like, I still do a little bit of a push. Yeah. So like, even if I get behind it for whatever reason, step away from it and up. And
Oh yeah.
So when you did horizontal there,
Yeah,
just
100% there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's the old bump up.
Yeah, Mate, it's still so dependent on your footwork for your pulgada, leading with the head diagonally.
Okay. Just starting.
That's already better.
Yeah, I was stepping back, but not moving.
This is the only one you seem a little rusty on.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Both the knife and the machete, you seem pretty slick at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've definitely got the measurement down. But this one, I feel like you have a feeling you have to be behind it. And I'm trying to get you more comfortable with just being down.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh no.
no, actually, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, let's start with it down. But I don't want it to be a habit because then people will just go, like,
Yeah.
where's it get you?
I'm okay. I've got it. I'm trying to pulgada the first one.
No, I see you mentally have changed the
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, you got to defend first.
That's good. Nice. Oh, sorry, mate. Let's go for the hand. The hands moved up. Oh, shit. That's Oh no, I hope that was stomach and not balls.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, good.
That's just funny.
I was like, oh, he stepped. That wasn't planned.
Oh, there it is as well.
Sorry, mate.
No, it's funny. That's good.
Nice. Put me in a corner, mate. This is better.
Got my hand
No,
out.
but yeah, but you got a better shot. That was already better. You're floating in and out. You're floating and going no, here, no, step, fake, back, real shot like that. It's looking now. It looks more like it was just.
Yeah.
Now it looks like you're feeling out, observing, instead of just trying to force it.
Yeah.
And you're fluctuating between covered, open, in range, out range, in range, out range. You go to the start.
No,
And you're baiting but in motion, which is safer for you.
Yeah, I can.
No, that's already better.
I was making sure I moved the head every time.
Nice.
So it's not.
I know that was a clash at the end, but that was good.
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah.
I could see where it was going.
Nice. So I can't do too much longer.
No, I'm not.
Do another like 10 or so.
Yeah, I'm moving
And then I
to
go
that.
bail. So that's quite a lesson.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But no, this is good. Also, the sun starts to cook us around this time.
Alright.
Oh, nice. That was you moving the head.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't actually bring your weapon
No,
up
I
in
was
time.
stuck.
I clamped that,
Yeah.
but you moved your head because it wasn't just sideways. You brought it in. Because
yeah.
I tried to clamp and get you there.
Yeah.
But when you brought your head in, I
Yeah.
couldn't allow. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yes. That tiny like going, oh crap.
Yeah,
Right,
come on.
yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, did a bunch of fake
Can work
steps.
on that. That's something to work on.
Yeah. Every now and then, even if I'm not sure if you're doing it or not, I'll just throw my head away.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not sure, I'd rather just be safe.
It was one of my bad ones where I've got that foot angle
Yeah.
and I'm trying to go that way.
I think you did like when I did the fake ones.
Yeah,
I
okay.
went head and
Went
planted your lower.
Yeah, and that just
Yeah.
stopped.
And then I realised that you were had your weight that way.
Yeah, I was stuck.
So I think I did fake, and then I went, oh, you were planted up there.
Yeah,
Change
bang.
the angle. Bang.
Nice.
Nice. No, it's good.
Oh,
You're
what
good.
about your shoulder?
No, you keep freaking out. You got my last name.
Oh, that just.
Every time you hit me, you freak out.
Oh, that sounded like your shoulder.
You're fine. That was good. I didn't think you were going to follow up.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Cool.
Sorry.
Went around it, but
Yeah.
lost it.
It's because that one you weren't as close.
Yeah.
So as you stepped,
Yeah.
I was able to kill
Yeah,
that.
come around.
Yeah. Where it's here, if you got
Yeah,
your close up, kind of like me over to the radio station, like kind of downstairs.
Yeah.
So like even if he's here, he's like, oh, he's got it under.
Right.
Yeah.
But once again, that closer to your chin,
Yeah.
that's a saviour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you're down here
I
trying to
remember how Kevin was driving
Yeah.
and getting trying to do
Or
the
touching
anchor,
the gym.
and he was getting scalped, but
Yeah.
every time he got lower and lower, it started here, then went here, then here, and then it was like just scraping him, and then he got like 1 or 2 clean ones at the end.
Yeah.
Because he kept learning how to drive and get lower.
Yeah.
He's bringing himself closer and under, then drive up and clamp. And that, yeah, it was interesting.
Okay.
Nice. Now I'm trying to force it. Alright.
I went a couple of ways in. Yeah. Didn't fail me, so that'll do.
Scrape your face.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate.
I was thinking of exiting.
Yeah.
I thought I am close.
For a second, I'm like, he's on the edge of the line, and then you kind of did a slide diagonal.
Yeah,
I was like, he's in. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to put that much power.
Oh no, it went across. It's not like a
Yeah.
direct.
I was worried you like moved your head.
Yeah, no, it was one of those.
Yeah, I think it just was your mask.
Yeah. No, the worst ones are.
The thrust.
Yeah, like
you have to
in-
step
yeah,
up.
that.
It's not going to go.
Exactly.
Like that, it's really all in the feet.
So yeah, that thing
And
doesn't.
if you step forward, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Nice. Good exit.
Scalp. Good scalp.
This is feeling way better.
Yeah.
You're floating in and out, doing the start footwork of your feet, and you're moving
But
around.
I am
you're
remembering
moving
don't
around
go-
it, and you're dropping it and opening.
Occasionally don't go too far away.
Yeah, but you're not just staying like you're not just coming in and then going drop.
Yeah.
You're moving. So no, this is looking way better. And your hands aren't a target. I've been going for them.
No, they've been reasonably back.
Yeah, that's good. No, you're getting way better at keeping it back on your body on all working groups. Probably do the double Espada or machete and knife again at some point at Espada, you know.
Right.
And we need to do live blade. It's been a while.
True.
Yeah. Continue on this for another 5. Nice. Nice. Good man. You go over stuff and you're like covering afterwards.
Oh, nice.
It's getting harder to enter. You're getting good with it.
Oh, nice. Opening.
Nice. Moved it well. Didn't get the clamp.
I stopped.
You started bouncing.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna have to call it soon.
No, that's it. You just call it out? That was good today, man. Yeah, that's the only thing that seems to have dipped in the month is your cardio.
Oh, definitely.
That's gonna happen. That was really good.
Yeah.
One thing, like, that's the other day.
I'm getting a better idea of what I felt like.
We were too covered the other day.
The technique, I had to. Yeah, it's been a technique problem.
Yeah, but it's you using your feet and your range on all of them's going way better. Your problem of going, like when you're doing pulgadas and you're trying to do the horizontal, you're now leaning away on all the weapons. And you know to like bring this close to you. When it's the knife, you're doing it with the forearm. When it's the machete, you're hiding behind it, you're bringing your head in. It's not just here.
Yeah.
It's not like you did the diagonal, that's in front. You still go here. You're doing the diagonal and leaning around it and seeing what's
It is feeling a lot safer coming around.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I think I was going back to that basic principle of moving my feet before my head. So I was stepping back and still had my head in line.
Yeah.
Whereas if I move my head first and start stepping,
That's the hardest because
this
everything
works.
else is from the base coming up.
Yeah.
But it starts with the head to
Even
the face.
that, yeah. So that
It's confusing. But
when you followed me, I'm just stepping, but my head's not moving. So
you're
that was
floating there.
Yeah.
And when you're floating like that, your balance is even, and it gives you the ability to counter quicker.
Yeah.
And like you can actually time it right. No, that was looking good, mate.
Yeah, so that was a lot better.
Cheers, today.
I had to